Hi, welcome to Vigor Active. My name is David, and in today's strength workout that I'll be leading us through, we're going to be blitzing our legs, right? Peaches and pins. So if your legs are ready, then let's get started. All right, so let's get started with these wonderful legs and getting them supple, toned, and everything. Just an easy warm-up. I've got some plates, but you can use any equipment that you have or none at all for this workout. The legs will get the burn and get stronger. Let's go and do some easy squats first. So I'm just taking my feet a little wider than my heels, and I squat down. I'm going 5, 4, 3, 2. We're working everything to do with the legs today. So you'll have calf work, you'll have hamstring work, you'll have me messing up with my counting kind of work, but you can have a lot of benefit regardless. Let's do an easy deadlift first. So I'm taking my weights just to my thighs, unlock the knees, and I'm pushing my butt back so I get my hamstrings nice and long. Whatever you've been doing today, chances are you may have been sitting. And so I want to provide a gentle stretch in this warm-up before we get into the stronger stuff. And I got my last one. Right, now coming into the workout. So the rules, we've got only one chance to do these exercises. We're taking them until I fail. Come along with me. The struggle will be very real. Let's come into a wide squat. Have your plates or whatever you're using either at your chest, or you can hold a kettlebell down low if you prefer, coming down for squats, down and up. So as we go through today, we can kind of motivate each other by telling each other how well we're doing, and we can tell our legs how much we love them. It took me a long time to get into leg work. I think that's a typical boy thing, just working upper body all the time, but I only ever got the results that I wanted when I included my legs into the mix. And now, every workout is a leg workout. Every day is leg day. I'm coming down for pulses now, and I pulse. Pushing the knees apart, you can feel the butt work a lot more. Here, 4, 3, 2, I'm gonna hold it down here, and I'm gonna do alternating heel lifts. So I go right and left, and I'm really trying to lift up onto the ball of my foot. So you'll know that you're in the right place with these when the heat starts in, as your heat started up in your legs, mine definitely has, and then the muscles will start to shake a little bit. That means that we're getting to that failure. I'm gonna do double heel raises. I go 1, 2, 3, already shaky, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. That's hold it up heels. There we go. Sometimes I need some extra coaxing, and then we pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8. You can see the shake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, up, lunges. Hold your plates at your side or at the center. I'm going to the side, and I'm taking right foot forward, left foot back, and I'm just lunging down and up. Whew. It feels so good to be through with those squats. For now. Coming into pulses, I say down, and I'm just doing what my body tells me. It's telling me that that burn is coming in. When I've got the burn, time for the pulse. 3, 2, now I'm holding. I'm gonna shift forward, straightening the back leg. My knee slides over my shoelaces, stays behind my toes. And then I'm gonna hold myself here and lift the back leg. Up, up, squeeze the butt. 4, 5, 6, 7, shaky. And 9 and 10. Change legs. Oh. Lunging first. And of course, if you have a little difficulty in setting up, just extra recovery. Down and up, 1. Whew. Everyday leg day, everyday core day. Cinch, be tall here. Tall, mighty, marvelous, all those good adjectives. And ready for the pulse? Ready for the pulse pins? Let's come down and pulse. And go, and go. Whew. After this workout, you could just do a push-up workout, and you've done everything. We'll talk about that later. 3, 2, lean it in. 10 leg lifts behind. Stay deep in your standing leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come back. I'm gonna come down kneeling now. And we're going into an exercise called thigh stretch. I'm gonna keep my weight, pair them and put them to the chest. So thigh stretch. We're gonna be stretching, like it says, the front of the thigh, but also working the quads. So squeeze the butt, tuck it under, abs are in tight, and we just lean back and lift up. Weights or no weights. Now a little dab will do you here. So range is as short as you need it to be to stay in control. This is also working through the core. I like to call this the matrix as well. And when I do this next bit, you will see what I mean. So come down a little deeper with me. Deep, deep, deep. And lift, lift, lift. The matrix. Down, down, down. And up, up, up. But if that's not your range, you can always hinge at the hip and you can still get a lot of work through your quads. Do what feels right for you. As you can tell, we're almost done with this exercise because the struggle is real, the heat is real, the fire is in the thighs, and tears in the eyes. Last two. That one didn't count. Two now. Last one. And then we're coming up to standing. So come on up to standing. I've still got my weight plate. I'm going into a narrow squat this time. So very similar to yoga chair pose, your legs are completely together or a little bit apart if that makes you feel more balanced. Weights at the side, abs in, down and up, out and up. So I'm pushing lots of weight into my heels. Just like this, the yoga pose that I've taken this from, I should be able to curl my toes up because I want all the weight into my heels, posterior chain, right? But hamstrings, calves doing the work. And of course my back is getting some work here because this is actually a plank, isn't it? And up. It is about time to add more calf work. If you run, if you walk, and if you get bruised heels or that tightness in the soles of your feet, maybe even plantar fasciitis, this could be part of the thing that helps you. So come down, squat, hold, lift the heels, lower, lift, lower. I stay down deep. The heels are lifting up pretty high now, but I feel that very soon they're not gonna be lifting up that high. I'm gonna feel that work in my calves. In calves, you've got gastrocnemius, that big belly muscle, and the muscle soleus. That's the muscle that helps control our gait, one of them, and helps with ankle stability. I'm gonna lift the heels, I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna pulse it. Can the heels come up any higher? There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Quick shake it out, flash dance, flash dance. Coming into curtsy lunges, curtsy squat, curtsies. So I'm taking my right foot forward, I take the left foot behind, slowly into your first one each side, yeah? Down, down, because we want the knee to feel like it belongs here. It's not rolling to the outside, it's not rolling into the inside, it's somewhere in the middle. So come down and up. Now change sides, let's see what this other side looks like. Down and up. You have the freedom to lean forward or stay upright for these. I'm going side to side. I go down and up. Change your balance there too. Down and up. If you wanted to add any arms to this, you can. You could do bicep curls. You can do forward raise. You can do lateral raise. But we came for a leg workout, so feel free to leave the weights at your side. Lots of shake, lots of quake, just about halfway through. All right, I'm going one more, and I'm gonna hold this one. We'll do this each side because it's burning. It must be pulse time. 2, 3, 4. If you have plates and you love them, lift them up. Remember, just one chance here. 2, and I'm changing sides. Oh. Shake, shake, shake. Come down slow. Remember, we get our pulse first. Pulse, pulse. That's not the pulse that's racing. That's the pulse that we're doing. And then we have the lift, and we pulse. Let's get through this together. We are coming down to the mat next. All right, so we get to get off our feet, but still work on our legs. 4, 3, 2, and up. Let's come down to the mat on all fours. Whew. I'm gonna leave my weight plates just on the floor and develop a good all fours position. Spread my fingers, middle fingers running parallel, elbows pulling in, abs are strong. Into old-fashioned donkey and hydrant. So right leg, keep the belly in and avoid any spine movement if you can. And you pulse. 2, 3, 4, right? It was pins, legs, and peaches, glutes. 10, 9, 8, 7, keep the belly lifted. And 4, 2, 1, bring the knee down, and then you're lifting it to the side without side shift, without weight shifting. So go. And 2, and 3. I don't know why I'm counting because we're just doing a blitz, but I've been loving these since Jane Fonda on Beta, Jane Fonda Betamax. Whew. Good times, great memories. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, we're not quite done. We have circles. So circle the leg. Now this is where your body can move a little bit more, but try to keep it still. Oof. Try to circle that knee really high. And change direction. Changing direction makes that burn seem to go away at first, but it comes back doubly quick. So good, so well done. Stay with me a little longer. 3, 2, and 1. All we do is the other side. Let's have a quick stretch. Shift the booty and come back to all fours. Donkey other leg. Push. Renew your commitment, squeezing your chest, pulling the belly in so that we are completely stable in this all fours position. You can feel the back of the leg, right? We're straightening. Then as you pull the knee back down, feel the hamstrings work. And 4, 3, 2, hydrant to the side, back, side. Remember that you're avoiding shifting over. You're trying to stay balanced in both hands. So push your fingerprints into the mat and see if you can get some help from your arms here. We can work the arms as we work the legs. 4, 3, 2, burning biscuits. That's burning glutes. And now circle the leg. 1. Now I'm looking forward to standing back up again. Changing direction now. Looking forward to wincing as I sit down for the rest of today and maybe even the following one. 8, 7, 6, 5. Light at the end of the tunnel, which is not a train. 3, 2, and done. Stand up with your weights. So let's work our hamstrings a little bit more, and it gives us a chance to stretch a bit too. We did this in the warm-up. We're gonna go a little bit deeper should we choose. Unlock the knees, weights in front of the thighs or beside. I'm going beside, and I tip forward, pushing the butt back. Stop where you feel you should stop. I'm gonna take my hands even lower, and then as I lift up, I'm pushing into heels and balls of feet, keeping my back really long. You do what feels right for you. You could bend your knees more, slide the weight down the thighs. Still getting hamstring work. You can go deeper if your flexibility allows for it, but remember as you come up, we want a really straight back. So no points for going to the floor if you have to roll through your spine to come up. Keep pushing your butt back. There's a table behind me, and I'm gonna take a seat on it one of these days as I shift my weight back. Whew. To get more out of this, try to stretch the mat or the floor between your feet. Actively press those outer spurs of your ankles away from the midline of the body, and then you've got abductors coming into play too. Whew. This is a balance exercise. I'm doing one more, an active recovery, now going into a different balance exercise. So I'm gonna be standing on one leg and tipping to the side. I'm just gonna hold my weight. So this little tip, and then come up. You can raise your weights if you want, or keep them at your chest like I'm going to. And as I tip, I rise. And I'm not gonna change sides just yet. I'll do 10, I'll count those too. Working all these muscles that support the hip and support us as we run, walk, hike, cycle, exist in the world. 3 to go. And 2. Last one. Other side, just 10. Did you balance first on your good leg, on the leg that maybe doesn't balance as well? Suppose we shouldn't say good or bad, right? It's just the way it is. This is the one that gives me the most challenge. And if you're really struggling with balancing, I'm wearing shoes today. You're in the comfort of your own home, so you could probably go ahead and take shoes off. Balancing in bare feet, I find a lot easier. And 3. And 2. Cinch the waist. And last one now. Oh, so good. Even if we touch down, we didn't fall down. Come on down to the mat. We're gonna be seated. So weights down, sit with your legs out in front. Now, we're gonna be doing hip flexor strengthening work. So start with your hands back and just lift alternating legs. Like I'm lifting up through my chest, lift. So that's probably pretty easy. But if you need extra challenge, you can reach forward or curl forward and we lift legs. I'm gonna stay on my right leg until I can't go any further, but I scoop it around like an ab curl. Go 1, 2, 3. This burns. It burns, it burns, it burns. Just being open and honest here. But if you suffer from tight hip flexors, this could be one of the things that helps you to get them to be more supple, because it's what I needed to do. I can't be the only one. And 4, you can see it's starting to shake a bit. 2, and done. Changing sides. If you need a stretch, that's your stretch. Other side with me, please. So remember, it's a different hip flexor. You might need to start back here or go further. These are excellent standing too. But we're down here. I'm not gonna make you stand to do them. Not this time. Not this time. Burning, burning. Keep the scoop, keep the squeeze through your chest as well. It does help. I won't go into the biomechanics, just helps. And 3, and 2, and 1. Swing around. We're gonna balance that out. Come back to all fours. And now this time, we're going to be working right leg. Right hand will stay on the floor, left forearm on the ground. You're gonna straighten your leg, elbows in, and squeeze in, shoulder blades down, and you lift and lower. All right, so depending upon how much space you have, you might need to do smaller circles. You might be able to go really big. But for these leg lifts, we're gonna lift the hip up. So the next time you lift your leg, hold, stack your hips, and begin circling. Just that circle. See how much room you've got. I'll see how much room I've got. There we go. Forward a bit. And I'm gonna be circling. Last little bit to burn up the glutes and hamstrings. Whew. This is the point where I start asking myself, what reward do I deserve after this workout? It's a chocolate one today. Maybe I can combine my 2 favorite ones, change direction, chocolate and cake. But whatever your reward, just know you've got the other leg. That's about it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up before we get to the other side. Remember thigh stretch? I know you do. Let's go into thigh stretch. No plates, 3 times. Back, back, matrix, and up. It's like magic. Back, back. Up. Here's 3. It's already done. Stay back here with me. Hold it for 5. Quiver 4, 3, 2, and pull it up. Other side. So we have long arm, bent arm. 1 more leg left. Let's do some hip lifts, so some leg lifts. I'm keeping my hips square, just getting that range. Feeling how it feels. Feels great. And now, these circles. Stack the hips and go. Big. Pushing through the heel, pushing through the blade edge. That's the pinky toe edge, the foot. Trying to touch the pillows just beyond my foot. The wall. Ooh. I got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, legs like jelly. Tell me I'm not alone. Tell me I'm not alone. Change direction. I'm not alone. All right, so that burn is coming. Now it's full-fledged. And now I got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come in all the way. Oh, have a seat. Fist pump, mighty. Yes, yes. Let's go into our stretch. So I'm gonna do a quick 90-90 stretch. I take my right foot forward. Oh, it feels so great for the glutes. Tip forward into it. Lift up. And then I'm taking hands, so I'm just gonna push up a bit. Coming all the way down. Change legs. 1. The changeover, not so sprightly. That's when you know you've really worked. Tipping forward. Find your way in this stretch. Feel free to move around a little bit. Of course, if you need a longer cool down or more of a stretch after the workout, feel free to do your own or just find another Vigor on video. Vigor active video. Come up, let's push. And down. I'm going to do inner thighs now. So feet together, slide it in. A little butterfly stretch. Pushing. And then hips can go back. And you stay where you feel good. I'm going to tip forward a little bit. Can't work your legs, especially your hamstrings, without lower back. And so this feels really good. I keep my belly lifted to support it. I'm coming all the way up. Let's have a standing fold. Slowly walking up. Stop halfway. If you tend to get dizzy, let the blood flow. Let everything normalize and come up all the way. Everyone, thank you so much for working with me today. My name has been David. This has been Vigor Active, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.